In this video, I'm going to show you the best way to use Fibonacci level retracements in any market, forex, crypto, stocks, futures, you name it, because every single other Fibonacci video on YouTube is absolute garbage. I'm sure by now you've heard that Fibonacci retracements is an incredible tool that you can use to make money in the markets, and that is the case, but only if you know how to use it properly. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly that, and then I'm going to show you how to make it even better by applying different indicators to the Fibonacci to increase this win rate tremendously. So make sure you watch this entire video, because if you don't follow every single step that I say in this video, you will lose money in the markets, and watch this video will be a complete waste of time unless you do exactly what I say in this video. Alright, so step number one in order to use Fibonacci properly is to actually change the settings in the Fibonacci itself to have it look exactly like mine. Because again, other Fibonacci strategies that you've seen on YouTube are complete garbage, so I'm going to teach you exactly how to use it properly. Alright, so let's change the settings for Fibonacci. So the first thing we want to do is go up here. We're going to click Fibonacci Retracement, and then we're just going to put it on our charts just so we can change the settings for Fibonacci. So once we have it on our charts like this, you're going to click the settings icon, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure that your Fibonacci matches my Fibonacci exactly to the T. So pause the screen right here and copy everything that my screen shows you onto your Fibonacci settings. Alright, so now that we have the Fibonacci settings set in place and we have that all set, now we want to understand exactly when do we want to use the Fibonacci retracement tool in the markets. Now, it is extremely important to understand that it is only a trend trading system. That means you should not be trading it in a ranging market. Only when the market is trending do you want to use Fibonacci retracements. If you do not follow this simple rule, you will blow your account and you will lose a lot of money with this strategy, because it is not built for reversals. I'm telling you that right now. It's only for retracements and not reversals. So how do we identify trending markets? That is incredibly simple, guys. The biggest tip I can give you is simply just look at the chart and look to see where the candles are coming from. So over here, we see that the candles are coming from the bottom left and they are trending to the top right, which means that we are in a bullish trend right now. So we should only be looking for buy opportunities with the Fibonacci retracement tool, versus this chart right here that shows the candles are coming from the top left and are trending towards the bottom right. This means that this chart right now is in a downtrend. It is literally that easy, guys, to understand if your chart that you're looking at is a bullish or bearish chart, so you know if you should be looking for buy opportunities or sell opportunities with the Fibonacci retracement tool. So just in case you don't understand yet, look at this chart right here. Should you trade this chart using the Fibonacci retracement tool? No. You can see very clearly that the price is ranging within a certain area on the chart right here. This is when you do not want to trade, because the majority of candles are all ranging in this one area, which clearly shows that the market is in a range. Versus something like this chart right here, where we would trade because we see very clearly that it is in an upwards trend, and we could have had multiple positions that we could have bought in here and made a lot of money trading. Alright, so now let's show you exactly how to set up the Fibonacci tool for a buy position. So we see over here that we are in a bullish trend, right? The lows are getting higher as well as the highs are getting higher, right? So we're in a bullish trend right now. And we see that a new high was just created. This gives us an opportunity to start using the Fibonacci retracement tool. So what we want to do here is we want to go up here again into our Fibonacci tool. We want to click it. Once we click it, we want to draw the Fibonacci from the start of the impulse. So the price came back down. It started over here, then went back up. So from the start of the impulse, and then we're going to move the Fibonacci up all the way to the high, which is at the end of this wick right here. And this is exactly how we draw the Fibonacci tool. Very simple. Now, we want to know here is the golden zone. What is the golden zone? The golden zone is in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. If the price comes down and touches this little area right here, and then shows us signs of rejection, that's when we want to start entering a trade. So for example, right here, we can see very clearly that in this golden zone, right, this little area right here, the price came down, touched this area, and gave us a bullish candle. This is an indication that we should be entering a trade right now. So now that we're entering a trade, let me show you guys how you set your stop loss and you take profit with the Fibonacci tool, the way we have it set up right here. Simply want to go over here to your position size tool, click that. You want to go to where you want to enter the trade. Your stop loss is going to be below the red line. And then your take profit will be either one of these 3 lines right here. So this will be take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Very, very simple. And then from here, guys, we just enter the trade and we see what happens. So the price goes up, eventually hits our first take profit. Does the price keep go up? Hits our second take profit. And does the price go up into our third take profit yet? Maybe not yet, but at least we hit 2 take profits with this trade. All right, so let me show you one more example of a buy position with the Fibonacci tool, just so you guys understand it perfectly and know how to do it. So again, we have a very bullish chart. We see that the price is creating higher lows and higher highs all the time. We just had a new high created, so now we know that the Fibonacci tool could be a good tool to be used right now to catch the next trade. We see that the impulse over here went up, went down. This is where the start of the impulse is before going back up and creating that new high. So we start our Fibonacci right here, guys. And then we want to end it at the high. So the 1 is where it starts, the 0 is where it ends. Okay. Next, what we want to do is we want to wait until the price comes back down into that 0.5 or 0.6. So the golden zone, as we said before. So in this area, so we see that we could have had another trade. When it come down, touch this, we could have traded that again. But there is another opportunity here that we're going to see in a second. The price is going to come down, hit that zone right there. So the price hit our zone. We want to wait for a bullish sign. Boom, we got our bullish sign right here with that big green candle. And then next, what we just want to do here is simply just enter the trade. And we're going to see that the price is absolutely going to skyrocket, hit our first take profit and our second take profit and our third take profit. And the price can even go higher than that. Very, very simple on how to trade this strategy. Now let me show you exactly how to do it and in terms of shorting a position. All right, so now here's an example of a short position for the Fibonacci retracement tool. So we see that the price again right now is looking very bearish. We just had a new low that was created and now we are looking to catch the next retracement, right? So what we want to do here is when you again set our Fibonacci tool on a chart, you want to target before the impulse. We see the price start going down around this area right here. So we'll start right here and then we'll drag it down to the new low that was created, which is at the bottom of this wick. And now we have our Fibonacci retracement tool set. Then we just want to wait for the price again to go back up and hit our 0.61 and our 0.5 golden zone, which is right here. And we want to have a bearish candle. So we see that we have a nice big engulfing candle right here, this big red candle. This gives us the opportunity to start trading. Now what we want to do again, we want to set our take profit and our stop loss. So we're going to take the position size tool. We're going to set our stop loss between the red and the black. Again, very simple. Then we have our first take profit, our second take profit, and our third take profit right here. Very, very simple, guys. And then we just run the trade. So we see the price goes up, goes into drawdown, which is completely normal, guys. Not every trade is going to go straight to take profit, right? Before starting to come back down, hitting our first take profit, and eventually hitting our second take profit as well, guys. Very, very easy to trade this system. But now let me show you how you guys can make it even better simply by adding another indicator to the chart. Okay, so the way you can make it better is by adding more confirmations to the Fibonacci retracement tool. And I like to use an indicator called EliteAlgo for these confirmations. So up here, we see that I have an indicator that's turned off. Once I turn it on, this indicator now gives me buy and sell confirmations for my trades and does even a lot more than that, guys. So right now, we can see that in this area, if we were following the Fibonacci retracement level, we can see that the price actually told us to sell right here in the golden zone. So we wouldn't have taken a trade right here. Instead, we would take a trade over here and got a much better trade without any drawdown simply by using EliteAlgo as confirmations within our trade. Let me show you how it looks like for a buy example as well. So this is how it looks like for a buy example. We got the buy and sell confirmations from EliteAlgo. We see that over here, this is where we set our Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to the top right here, came back down into our golden zone, and we took the trade based on this candle right here, showing us there was a bullish momentum in the market. What we could have done instead, we could have waited for the perfect opportunity to enter, which would have been on this buy signal right here. And as you can see, we had no drawdown and the price went up and hit our 3 take profits extremely easily. This is why I believe this indicator can help many different strategies, including the Fibonacci retracement tool, and this is why you should be using it as well. Now, I don't want to go way too deep into this indicator because we have other videos showing you exactly every feature that it has, but this indicator does a lot of things. You can change the accuracy of these buy and sell signals by tweaking the settings right here if you want to. You can also use the enable dashboard right here, and this will draw a dashboard on our chart, helping you understand if something is bullish or bearish. Let's just see right here. So right now we know we're in a very bullish market because it's telling us all our time frame trends here. And it even draws auto trend lines for you, like you see right here. This trend line that we see drawn right now is actually drawn automatically by the algorithm. So if we go over here and we uncheck this, we can see that that trend line is going to disappear. And it even draws support or resistance lines for us on the charts. As you guys can see, absolutely crazy, guys. There's a bunch of things that you guys can do with this indicator. So if you guys want to learn more about that, I'm going to leave in the video in the description. So go ahead and watch that. Now, if you want to see me trade live with the Fibonacci strategy I just showed you, if we get 500 likes on this video, I will make another video of me trading live accounts with this specific strategy. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you like this video. And again, subscribe. It always helps us grow our channel and motivates us to keep making videos just like this. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll make sure I answer every single comment you guys give us. And other than that, have yourselves a good day.